We are 1 week away from Ryder Cup.
But don't miss these delicious national holidays.
Welcome back to a lovely episode of the Long Island Tea Podcast, where we spill the tea on living your best, amazing, fantastic Long Island life. I'm Sharon.
I'm Stacy.
Stacy, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? I'm tired.
Me too. And it shows, I'm sure. I did my makeup in the FaceTime of my laptop like 5 minutes ago. And I do not think I'm hiding anything well.
You look beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm very tired as well.
It's just, I don't know.
We're tired because we have a lot of stuff going on.
We do.
They remove even like the personal stuff, like our actual lives outside the office. It's a good tired, but we were just saying, like, taking notes, like the list is long.
It is long.
And this is just week by week. It's not like, here's what we're doing this quarter.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's going to be a good week. You know, like when you're in the anticipation of everything that's happening this week. It's just like, I'm already like, oh, wow.
Yeah, it feels like it's the storm before the calm.
Yeah.
Because I think once we're here, all this stuff leading up to everything we're doing, and we'll get into what the events and plus Ryder Cup, obviously. But it's like there's just been so much prep. So much work and so many like department meetings and closed door meetings and calls and all this scheduled and unscheduled stuff. But it is all, I think, going to come to a good point.
Yeah.
Like everything I think is going to really chill out by this time 2 weeks from now.
You would think.
I know.
We do that all the time. But I'm excited. It's all good things. It's not like, we're prepping for like...
It's great things.
Disaster.
No,
It's going to be amazing stuff.
It's great things.
But coming off of a weekend that was just such a beautiful celebratory weekend, my nephew got married and in Fire Island, and it was amazing. He had amazing weather. The family was great.
It was sick perfection. Weather. Yep, it was summer weather.
Perfection. I mean, we were in the pool. Still like it was awesome. The beach, Evie and I rode bikes down to the beach, and like it was the best time.
Top three moments.
Top three moments. That was tough. Okay, top three. Riding a bike with Ev.
Yeah.
Watching Pearl and Braden fish off the dock.
Oh, yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
She actually, Everly also caught her first dockside fish, which is awesome.
Nice.
So that
Did you
was
bring
really
your
fun.
own fishing equipment, or is that
No,
something?
I bought it at the hardware store.
For the
Why
low
not?
price of $9,000.
Exactly. Happy early birthday, Braden.
Yeah.
And then number one was the wedding.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. Dan officiated it.
Right.
So
that's so nice.
He did an amazing job. I was so proud of him. He was nervous, but you couldn't tell. I mean, we wrote the speech together a couple, months in advance, and we just kept on tweaking it, and it really came out amazing. And watching my other nephew, his brother, give his best man speech, it was so cute. Everything about it.
Was it daytime or was it sunset?
It was sunset. It was beautiful.
And did it work? Was the sun?
Oh, it was perfect. Perfect.
Sounds amazing.
Everything was so perfect. The bride, my now niece, is like looked like that dress was just made for her. Like she just looked breathtaking. Like, and I know it's, the epitome of every wedding that you say the bride looked breathtaking, but she was like,
but we know that's not true. Let's just be real.
She just her dress was just so unique and very, very pretty. It was such a great time. Like my sister-in-law, my brother, like just ear to ear smiles the whole time. It was just like everybody was so happy. It was so nice.
And the families get along?
Yeah, very well.
Guess we're not going to say they don't here. Right. Like, as a matter of fact, I have a bone to pick.
No, they really do. They've boat together for years. I mean, like they all love each other. It was so great. So it was really nice. My mom had an amazing time. We were just like so happy that we were able to get her there. She's, we were worried about her walking a lot because it's all walking, but she did great. And at the end of the night, I went to bed for this, but at the end of the night, they did have a little rainstorm, but the bride and groom were dancing in the rain at night. It was just so cute.
On.
Yeah.
That is very nice.
It was so beautiful. So I'm like coming off that weekend and like, boom, here we are.
What do you mean?
Which is great. I'm excited. Everly definitely had like Monday morning blues too. Like,
But I was just going to say with Fire Island, again, for folks, just to bring it back to those who are visiting Long Island, all that stuff, you were there in mid-September.
Yeah, exactly.
We're weeks past Labor Day. And there's no reason why you shouldn't go out this week, this weekend. Look at the forecast. Yeah. It is no different, minus the crowd.
Right.
You're just removing what makes things super busy.
Right.
So it's actually very tempting. I have a very low-key weekend, but now that you're saying it, I'm like, why wouldn't I just go this weekend?
It's also really cool to know a couple of restaurants stay open. Like one of the restaurants that we had breakfast at the next day, they were like, yeah, we're open until November. They'll do like Monday night football parties and things like that. Yeah, I was like, wow, that's really awesome.
How cool is that?
Yeah. So that's exciting. But yes, how was your week?
Busy. We were saying busy stuff. You're saying you're tired and we have so much going on. There was just like a lot of meetings, but in a good way. Meetings that should be meetings, not meetings that should be calls.
Yeah.
Or, emails, yeah. But we have a lot of stuff. We're still constantly working on LI 250.
Yeah.
We're getting this passport ready with with Suffolk County. So all these historical sites and libraries, they're doing all these events to commemorate all the things having to do with the American Revolution and ideas surrounding it. So we're working on that. There's also a culinary committee within 250 that is doing like these micro events.
I love this.
We'll have reenactors and places that are still hold historical value on Long Island.
Right.
Real ones that like served a certain purpose 250 years ago. So we're helping to plan that with Suffolk County. We went to the Hampton Inn opening.
Oh, yes.
In Farmingdale.
Yeah.
That was
beautiful new hotel. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And I thought it was like really, like, I love it when you first walk into a brand new hotel. It smells so good. It just, you like instant vacation mode,
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I was really glad to be there.
Yeah. They gave us a tour. And first of all, the lobby is sick. They have 4, for sports fans especially, they have 4 huge screens playing different games, on different channels, whatever. So it's a very cool place to just watch, 4 different things going on at the same time. The rooms are really beautiful. They have accessible rooms. The conference room that we were in, I think they said holds 100 people. There's an awesome outdoor space. We saw people doing s'mores on the side.
Oh, that's so cool.
And you're just also like across the street from a Walmart, which is really helpful, especially if you're not from here. The go-to for anything you need. There's all sorts of fast food. I mean,
it's right on 110 where it's like,
right on 110. Yeah,
perfect.
There's movie theaters around. I mean, it's a really, really good location. But again, I think it may have been like the first new hotel tour I've ever been on.
Okay.
And they were like, anyone want to go on a tour? I'm like, me.
I do.
Like the biggest nerd as usual. But that was really cool. We had the LIA Fall Networking event.
Yes.
Which you said is essentially their gala, right?
This is their big, huge event, the poolside reception. Huge. Everybody, attends this. It was so good.
Yeah.
You got to attend.
Yes. I will say the food smacked. It was really good.
Yeah, good.
Paella and all different stations.
Yeah.
And it's what you said. Everybody attends. So the people that you don't always have access to one-on-one. It was really nice to just be able to sit.
It's very relaxing.
Relax.
That's what it is. And, you think about these annual events and sometimes they're in, catering venues or whatever and like stuffy rooms where you're all eating the same, rolls, passing the rolls. But this event is really a well-attended event and it's outside on their pool deck, which is awesome. And it's always, always so nice because it's this time of year where it's not so hot.
Right. It was perfect.
It was just a perfect summer evening.
No, and it was nice. It's what you said. Like, a lot of times these things, like it's from 7 to 9.
Yeah.
So at 8:45, everyone is like peeling out or whatever. I was sitting with this lovely woman. We sort of like shut it down.
That's awesome.
I have a habit of on the dirty stay out. But it didn't feel like people were like checking in, saying hello to who they needed to and leaving. It was very, very crowded the entire time. And it was hours and hours long. So that was really nice. And then this week, we have a very, very, very busy week.
Yes.
The week coming up. The East Hampton networking event that Ed will attend.
Yes.
That's this week. And then we have, of course, drum roll, board meeting. Followed by...
Oh, yay. It's finally here.
Our 1 week until Ryder networking event.
Yes. This is going to be held at the Twisted Cow Distillery, which I'm really excited about.
Hell yes.
It's going to be really good. It's exciting. I mean, because we are literally 1 week away. And who would have thunk? I mean, it just flew. Time's flying, and we're constantly scrambling on what's going on, who's attending what, where, what day, when are we going to be at Ryder, which I'm really excited for, and I think it's going to be really good. And this event is going to be really well attended.
Yeah,
so I'm excited.
Angelica and Ricky, who run our partnership and events department, did an amazing job. This is when I've been, because of all these events, been bumping into so many people, and I keep saying, like, if you're going to choose a networking event, this is it.
This is it.
It's not what you were just saying before. Like, it's not stuffy. This is at a distillery.
Yep.
We have Drive Box, which is golf simulation that we're going to have indoor. That's cool. And I believe they can do Bethpage Black as like a simulation.
That's what they're doing. Yep.
Right?
Yeah. That's so exciting.
That's amazing. I mean, especially if you couldn't get tickets, well, pretend that you're there.
Yeah.
And then we have a bunch of other things. The Dry Box is giving away $5,000 prize.
One cash prize.
And then we're giving away 2 tickets to a championship day at Ryder Cup.
I know.
These are tickets you cannot get, everybody. Right. There's no...
We're here for you.
Yeah.
We got you.
This is the event that anyone I'm talking to, I'm like, it's like, I feel like I'm psyched to be invited. You know what I mean? Like, it's not so much a check in and put the pin on and
name badge.
Talk about stuff. And but this is a really cool one. So I think, last week and this week, we're saying we're tired. This is why. And then, of course, always in the back of our minds, well, at the forefront of our mind, but is gala planning. We are officially in gala season. Leave Angelica alone.
Yeah.
Unless you have something that is important or amazing to tell her about, just participation in the gala. But she's doing a great job with Ricky on just creating a total elevated gala from what we had. And last year was really hard to top because we did the Gatsby theme.
Now this year we're super excited because we have an amazing MC this year. Very Long Island.
Is that official?
This contract isn't signed yet, but it is.
But it exists.
It exists. I'm really excited. So stay tuned because this is very, 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 very cool.
This is another one that I'm like, I'm so psyched for, and I tell her with every meeting, I'm so psyched just to attend the gala.
Yeah.
It's very cool when you're excited to attend your company's events and it doesn't feel like work. But there's a lot of stuff going on there. We can touch upon that as we get closer to the gala. We've been taking up a lot of time with our internal stuff.
Talking a lot. One more thing. We were a finalist for HIA.
Yes, of course.
LI's
Business Achievement Awards
for nonprofit.
Yes, so that's coming up Friday.
And then we'll celebrate that on Friday. So stay tuned. We got some really fun things happening. But let's get into this episode because...
wait, I wanted to brag about something really quick. I had attended the VMAs. I think we mentioned that I was going last week.
Yes.
Very cool. UBS Arena. It was something I feel like you and I should have gone to.
Yeah, well.
I went with my daughter, but I think that we would have had, because it's such a mix, this particular one was a mix of our people.
Oh, our generation.
And then a bunch that I'm officially the age where I'm like, who is that?
Yeah.
And then I sound super old. I'm like, is that a TikToker?
Yeah, exactly. Do you know that SiriusXM Radio has TikTok channel?
Yes.
So funny.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Well, until my 9-year-old is like, Mom.
Well, I don't think the kids know the full... like the lyrics of every song. They know the snippets.
Right, which make them hot. But
yeah, like that's
now there's a whole radio station dedicated to it. Well, good for them. That's awesome. I'm really jealous that I wasn't at the UBS VMAs.
Yes. You know who else was?
Michael.
This guy
right here.
Michael in the pit.
No phone,
but
social media director.
Moshing, slamming to every artist. We saw him. He was in the middle of the pit, in the mosh pit, pushing people away. Head slamming them.
Trying to get to God.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was very cool. Ariana Grande, obviously Gaga, Sabrina Carpenter performed, Tate McRae performed. Gaga, in fact, we were I took the railroad there, and we were sitting next to these other guys, and we were just talking to them, and they were going to see Gaga. I'm like, that's weird, because I didn't know what her tour schedule was. I was like, that's weird. I'm seeing Gaga tonight. And she managed to be at the VMA Awards and then have a full concert.
Wow.
At the Garden.
Wow, that's crazy.
Is that so sick? And it's not like she was in sweats at UBS. I mean, she looked as though she was there the whole night. But so that was really fun. But next year, because Busta Rhymes did a whole performance. Mariah Carey got the Video Vanguard Awards. She did a whole performance.
How did she do? Because there was a lot of
she did. Listen, I loved
comments.
it. I loved it. She was stationary, which is what she's been for the last decade.
That's what I was going to say. She's always like that now.
She's not a dancer, but she's got very active dancers all around her, and she can do whatever she wants to do. Queen. She sounded great. She looked amazing. She went from song to song. She moved from stage to stage. She always has very, like sexy, cool dancers around her that make up for whatever. She was never a dancer.
No.
She would do,
a little shimmy.
But that was it. So that was very, very cool. That was exciting to be there.
That is awesome.
But we're gonna do this together. We talk about going to things a lot here.
I know.
We need to actually put it inside, or else we
them.
seem like we're fake friends. No, we're not.
Let's stop lying. I love it. Okay,
so let's get into it.
Let's get into it. In each week, we shine a spotlight on a standout Long Islander who's making waves in the community or online. This week, we're highlighting Doug Gallo, a Hampton Bays-based director who is debuting his short documentary, West Landing, a powerful film capturing the bond between a group of senior open water swimmers in Hampton Bays. West Landing has screened at the Long Island International Film Expo, at Chain NYC Film Festival, and festivals around the world, such as Garda Cinema in Italy, with more exciting stops this fall, including the Offshore Art and Film Festival in Montauk. This is awesome. I love things like this. Michael, we say it every week. We kind of fight over who's going to be the Long Islander, but this was really cool, and I'm really excited to see this film.
And they're seniors.
I know.
This is like they always say, like my mom, and I know your mom is super active with your kids as well, but, to extend your life, you have to be, if you can, be active.
Yeah, exactly.
And these folks still swimming.
Open water. That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know that I'd be swimming as a senior.
I mean, we can try.
Whatever. I mean, I don't have that long, to be honest. Might as well get into
Let's get into it now. Okay, so if you know someone doing something incredible, or you want to just give a special shout out, let us know and show us your Long Islander by sending us a DM or emailing us at spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com. Again, that's spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com. Long Island life.
It's an important holiday.
It is an extremely important holiday.
Listen up, everybody.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
It's National Guacamole Day.
Yeah.
Do you like guacamole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only in my adulthood.
Really?
And I like a tableside guacamole. I like to see it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so good. Tuesday, September 16th is National Guacamole Day, but there are like amazing places on Long Island to get really some good guac, like the Verde Kitchen and Cocktails in Bayshore. They're serving up their traditional and seasonal guacamoles, and check out their margarita menu and festive vibes. You won't want to miss out.
Yeah, and other spots to celebrate this joyous holiday include Besito, with locations in West Islip and Huntington, Ruta, Oaxaca, and Patchogue. I do just want to say I was at Ruta, Oaxaca the other day.
Okay.
They have the coolest thing. And I just feel like people, like, we need to make sure that we're doing this, but also like just a tip for restaurants that have like something to really highlight. They basically had like a tree. I saw a waitress like bring over almost like a tree like that. And there were little loops, and in each loop was a mini Patron bottle filled with a different type of margarita. Am I late to this? I'm late to this.
No, they do this, yeah.
I was sitting with a friend. We're like, it was amazing. She was holding the top, and it's just these mini Patron bottles with different types of margaritas in them.
It's so cute.
They're
I
so
like
cute.
that.
Yeah, and you just sit there with one other person, and you house
margaritas.
like five different
While
margaritas.
you're eating your tableside guacamole. I love this.
I do like a little heat in my guacamole.
You do? I do. No.
Okay. Well, we won't be sharing it. Another really important holiday this week, National Cheeseburger Day. So we have several partners that do cheeseburgers a lot of different ways. So I'm gonna read them off, and I'd like you to tell me which one interests you the most.
Okay.
And our listeners say the same thing. So listen up, and let's figure out how we like our cheeseburgers. The Halston. Okay, this is in Melville. Their Halston burger is aged cheddar, bacon, garlic aioli on a potato bun. And then they have a whiskey and truffle burger with whiskey glazed truffle cheese and caramelized onion. I would go with that's the second one of the two.
Okay, I'm going to go with the first one of the two.
Okay.
I don't like truffle. It smells.
It's true.
I just don't like the smell of it.
I love truffle, but I totally agree. It smells, but that's why I can't eat grated Parm cheese, because to me it smells like socks.
Oh, okay.
But I'll eat a Parmesan something, like a chicken Parm or whatever.
Right.
But grated Parm is a hard no for me.
Okay, Mirabelle Tavern
Yeah.
in Stony Brook serves the 1890 burger. It's a 45-day dry-aged beef patty with Tillamook cheddar, white onion, harissa aioli on a sesame seed bun, crafted for a redefined dining experience.
Do we know what kind of... Oh, it's cheddar. Not a huge cheddar person, so I would have to pass on this option.
Okay. I love a good cheddar.
Okay. We would not share our meal at all.
No.
Then we have Teller's. It's the American Chop House in Islip. Their Black Label burger. I think a lot of people have had this. It's just one of those gourmet cheeseburgers that's a must try. And then the James in Babylon, which I think I went to with Emmeline once. And we had an amazing, amazing meal there. Dry aged patty, American, shredded lettuce, brioche bun, and their signature Jimmy sauce.
I love a signature sauce. I'm not gonna lie. I do. It's something, it's good.
And this is available on the regular menu. It's just $15 happy hour special.
That's
a good one.
awesome. And then the local in Babylon is known for their burrata bomb burger, highly rated by diners for its rich flavors.
That would be.
Heck yeah.
I've never said no to a burrata.
Yeah. Oh,
I've never met a ball of burrata that I didn't love.
I love it.
You want to share some interesting thing that happened?
Yeah, this is very interesting. A driver's dash cam in Bayshore was caught a driver on Sunrise Highway in a wild moment when the car flew over several lanes on Sunrise Highway, several lanes of traffic in one of the busiest freeways in the area. It's remarkably that the driver, who is 70 years old, was safe, and he just had a medical episode, and he sustained only minor injuries. The whole footage has taken over the internet. It's all over the news, all over the local news, but highlighting the importance of staying alert and behind the wheel. And it's an amazing feat that this man survived and nobody else got hurt. Like, I saw the footage and it was just crazy. He hopped over.
Yeah. When we were going over this, I was like, why would we put this in? And then I saw it and I was like, oh, it's like Dukes of Hazzard stuff. And thankfully nobody was hurt. But when I looked at the video, I was like, oh wow, he really. It said 3, but it sort of felt like maybe it was even more. I mean,
like an overpass. Like, I couldn't believe it. And it was just how seriously nobody got hurt. It's crazy. But can you imagine being in that traffic and watching that happen?
Well,
like,
that I feel like would cause an accident, because what would you know what I mean? Like that would like cause your heart to race.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd be able to be like, oh, that was crazy.
Yeah. I wonder though, because it was during rush hour, I wonder if it was like traffic was dead stop anyway.
And then, but at least hit the car in front of you.
Right?
And have
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Well, I'm glad everybody was okay. Speaking of okay, Adventureland, their VIP night in Farmingdale and Helping Hands was making sure Long Island's okay. They mark their record-breaking VIP night, raising $400,000 for charity. They had their 8th annual VIP night in Farmingdale, setting a new record with over 2,000 guests, raising over $400,000 for the Helping Hands Foundation. This is the nonprofit arm of our wonderful Long Island amusement park that supports the local community by providing scholarships to students, grants to local nonprofits, annual drives to collect food, toys, school supplies, and coats for those in need, and then support for autism and juvenile diabetes research.
That's amazing. I mean, it really is incredible.
Any box they didn't check.
Right.
And since its launch in 2013, Helping Hands has raised more than $2 million. So next year, $2 million. Next year's VIP night is scheduled for September of next year. So keep your eye on that calendar and get your tickets and, be a participant.
Oh, yeah.
In really changing the lives of Long Islanders.
I love this family, the Gentili family. They're just really incredible. And to be able to put on a fundraiser like this and really, really stand out, I think to raise that amount of money and, going above and beyond what they did last year, it's incredible.
Yeah, if you haven't seen our You Belong video with Adventureland, go check it out, please. It was really nice. It was one of those videos that was like, we have too much content. We have the answers are too good. We have too much information.
You didn't know what to cut.
It's hard to edit, but they're really lovely, and it's they employ their entire family there. And I always, when I go with my kids, I always like keep an eye out for them as if they like care if I'm there.
I know.
But I'm always like, Janine, wanna go? Oh, like as if I was like, it's just, but they are, it's an amazing place on Long Island and a really lovely family doing great things.
Yes, that is amazing. Speaking of families, 2 siblings, they're skaters from Long Island. They are aiming to represent Team USA in the Olympics. Una, who is 20 years old, and Gage Brown, who is 22. They've been skating partners since they were little kids, and now national award-winning figure skaters with their sights set on the Olympics. They became world junior champions in 2022 and trained daily at Clark Gillies Ice Arena in Dix Hills. And their immediate goal is a strong showing at nationals, but their ultimate dream is to represent Team USA in the 2026 Winter Olympics. This is incredible.
Yeah.
I've been watching the footage of them. They're beautiful. They just literally skate beautifully.
They're just graceful people. Right?
Graceful. I think you have to be, right, as a figure skater. But I'm really excited. I hope they make it.
Do you ice skate?
No.
Me neither.
I
Do your children,
rollerblade.
like, actively?
Kind of. Yeah.
Wait.
If I'm going to do an exercise, that's what I would do.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, I used to have rollerblades. That's awesome. I didn't know you did it.
Yeah. It's very different than ice skating, though, I've heard.
Ice skating, I am terrible at. My son used to play roller hockey, so he's decent on skates.
Okay.
I am, the only time I was on skates as an adult was when I took my kids to an ice skating rink and had to be like, you know.
You had the penguins?
What are the penguins? Is
The
that
pushers?
the thing? Yeah. My sister used to take ice skating lessons with Susan Lucci's daughter.
Well, that's amazing.
Well, Long Island shout out there.
That's amazing.
But good luck to them. That is
Yes.
great. And, you know, we were just talking about a junior tennis player.
Yeah.
And now we've got
Long
the ice
Islanders
skaters. We've said it
athletes.
before. Sports on Long Island.
It's crazy.
Long Island Aquarium. I love this. They're keeping the fun going with more $25 days and fun fall and winter events. So they had their 25th anniversary this summer and did all sorts of cool events and deals around that. But the aquarium continues the celebration with $25 admission days on September 25th, October 25th, and November 25th. So head over there for that discounted rate. That is awesome. They've got family-friendly and adult events all season, haunted treehouse, Halloween party with discounted admission for costume kids, the Long Island Bridal Expo. I was just mentioning this to someone. Did you ever go to those when you were getting married? They were like my favorite thing to go to. There was always like free stuff and huge swag bags and tastings.
Yeah.
So if you're getting married or, you know, just enjoy going to expos and getting free things, attend that. Fish and Sips wine and craft beverage tasting, which I'm obviously going to say we should go to together.
Yes.
A holiday princess tea party, Santa brunch, and family-friendly Fishes and Wishes New Year's Eve party. There's 9,000 reasons to go to the aquarium. We said it when we did.
Yeah, when we were
had
there.
our podcast there. And it's, you know, we did that months ago, and there were so many things in front of us. Now we're in a new season.
And they're still kicking
And
it. It's their 25th anniversary. So I love this $25 days. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Super exciting. You know what? We have a new blog because Ryder Cup is finally here. Our all-inclusive Ryder Cup guide is if you're heading to the 2025 Ryder Cup at Bethpage Black, Discover Long Island has you covered with all-inclusive guide. Team USA, led by Captain Keegan Bradley and featuring stars like Scotty Scheffler and Cameron Young, will face Team Europe, captained by Luke Donald. Getting to Long Island is as easy as ever via the Long Island Railroad and local airports. If the Long Island Railroad is offering a special Ryder Cup unlimited travel ticket, which is really cool. While Bethpage Black is the centerpiece, Long Island boasts over 50 public golf courses, buzzing downtowns like Northport, Huntington, top dining spots and beautiful beaches and vibrant wine country to explore. Download our mobile app. I'm excited.
It's next week. I know I'm a broken record. You're here on Long Island, especially if you're unfamiliar. It's still summer here.
Yeah.
Do not run into the city. The city's there. That's fine. Go there next time. Stay on Long Island. The joke is we don't roll up the sand. There is every experience you could have had here in July and August.
Yeah.
You can have here at the Ryder Cup.
Yeah.
So,
you know, I wonder, I was watching the news this morning and they were talking about September being still so beautiful, still like it's the second summer that we always talk about. And I wonder if it's like going to continue into October. You know, I really remember those, like being a kid and Halloween, you were freezing going.
It's
but
so
like,
true.
I remember the past couple of years with my kids taking them trick-or-treating and I'm like, no, they don't need a sweatshirt.
no, there's no threat of snow at all.
Yeah.
We were just saying before, I had an outfit on this morning that felt early fall.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? It's orange. It's short. Like, let's just, this outfit is on just to sort of represent and symbolize the fact that summer is not over.
Yes, exactly.
I'm very excited. So yeah, Ryder Cup app. Use our Ryder Cup app for transit info and local hotspots. Just remember, if you are coming, there's no direct parking at Bethpage.
Right.
Do not try to come to Bethpage.
Roads are closed.
Yep,
Sorry.
There's no residential parking.
Right.
Don't do it. Go to Jones Beach. It seems inconvenient, but trying to get to Bethpage and then needing to turn around because there's no shop for you will be more inconvenient. But go to Jones Beach or take the railroad into Farmingdale. There's going to be shuttles or use a ride share. So whether you're golfing or exploring, Long Island welcomes you. Come here. And if you need any help with anything, download our app, go to our website. We have all the answers for you.
We do. We are here for you. DiscoverLongIsland.com/Ryder Cup. Okay. This weekend before Ryder starts and kicks off. We have some fun things to do. Like Friday, September 19th is the Babylon Pumpkin Fest. Celebrate fall by the sea at Cedar Beach with live music, vendors, pony rides, petting zoo, crafts, cider, and bay views. Hosted by longisland.com and friends. Salt Shack Seaside Grill.
Say that 3 times.
Salt Shack Seaside Grill is on Ocean Parkway in Babylon. Admission is free from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Can I just say something funny about the Babylon Pumpkin Fest? With every children's event, there's always like crafts and ciders involved now. Do you notice that? Like, I don't know if that was, I assume it wasn't the case when we were kids.
No.
But I do love the fact that like now they know if you're going to spend your day at the zoo, pumpkin picking, whatever, everyone chill out, get some food, and let your parents have a beer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's just going to make it more
I love this event. And, you know, Andrew was on our podcast a couple months ago. He is from longisland.com. He's amazing. So I'm really excited to attend this. And I love going every year because it's just, again, it's one of those things where the weather's still beautiful. You can still be at the beach and enjoy some pumpkins and cider, like you said.
Or
but it's
pumpkin
really
cider.
Yeah. Why not?
Put them together. So that was Friday. Saturday, September 20th. Long Island Cares 5K and Paws Walk. This is going to be adorable. Join this family and pet-friendly 5K at Belmont Lake State Park to support hunger relief and pet food programs. It includes breakfast, raffles, and adoptable pets. Come and get them. Please, there's so many out there.
That's awesome. It's at Belmont Lake State Park. That's in West Babylon. Admission is $40 and 12 and under are free. Starts at 8 a.m.
September 20th and 21st, the annual Outdoor Art Show and Music Festival at Gallery North. This is 2 days of local art, live music, kids' activities, and food vendors. Over 60 artists showcase original handmade work. All these things are just reasons to be outside more.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
it. Art, pumpkins, drinking.
Drinking. We got you covered. Sunday, September 21st is Cow Harbor Day Festival. This is in Northport. They have their signature festival with a parade, artisan vendors, live music, boat races, rides, games, and local food. This is on Main Street in Northport. Admission is free, and that's from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m.
For more events, if you need more, I mean, I don't know what else you can fit into your schedule, but if you need some more, check out our detailed info. Just visit discoverlongisland.com or download our mobile app.
Yes. We mentioned this ChariTEA last week, and I'm really super pumped to mention it again because Jules Watson reached out and she said, Sharon, this is just so amazing. I love you guys. I love the pod. I think it's just so amazing. So she's a good friend of ours, and we've talked about it, but it's actually here. Pink Promises Luncheon is happening Tuesday, September 16th at the Crest Hollow Country Club, benefiting the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, the top-rated breast cancer research organization in the country. The reason I wanted to mention it again is because the founder of this research, Stephanie Ginsberg, is a true Long Island leader, and this event has raised millions of dollars for life-saving research. Starting Monday, September 15th, the auction is live. You can get some really, really cool things like Chanel or Canyon Ranch and caviar, and there's more. But if you want to just check out what's being auctioned off, go to pinkpromises.org, and let's make a difference together.
Those prizes, those luxury auction items I would like all 3, please.
Yes, and there's so many. So go to the website and just check it out because I think you can start bidding on it today or September 15th.
That's amazing. I hope that people join that. CelebriTEA. So this is a good one for us.
This is a good one because I grew up in West Babylon, and I frequented this record store often. It's Looney Tunes. I don't know what they're doing or how they're doing this, but I am so proud of them. That's pride in my hometown right there because like I said, I've known the previous owners and things like that, and I've gone to this record store millions of times. But Cardi B is coming to Looney Tunes in West Babylon on September 19th. I am such a huge Cardi B fan. She's a rapper, and she's making her rare appearance at Looney Tunes record store in West Babylon on Friday 19th to promote her new album, Am I the Drama, it's called. The event kicks off at 1 p.m. and is a photo-only opportunity for fans who purchase a CD at the store. Wristbands will be given to the buyers, and only those with wristbands can meet Cardi B and get a photo taken by the store's photographer, and no autographs or outside cameras are allowed.
She was doing some other promotion I thought was really funny for the city kids. You see her distributing, you ever on the subway and there's kids selling candy for $1.
Yeah, yeah.
She was doing that with like her music and stuff. I mean, it was an empty train, but it was supposed to be like a version of that. But I know that her marketing team is everywhere.
Yeah.
She is doing a lot of things to launch this album. And there's also that rumor that she's pregnant. She's hiding it.
I've heard this. How many kids does she have?
Her kids are delicious.
Just 2, right?
They are delicious.
They are.
They are the cutest, cutest children.
So cute.
She makes very cute babies. So that's the rumor that she, the question is, purchasing CDs.
I know. Where do you even play a CD anymore?
Maybe it's just like, purchasing an artifact.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
That's true. I know a big thing now for a lot of people is record players.
Yes, me.
Huge. Like, I feel like all my nieces and nephews wanted record players for Christmas last year.
Yes, I have a record player. I used to use it. I moved from a house into an apartment during COVID, but I used to be right next to the fireplace. And it was nice. And I had really old ones that my brother kept from like my dad's collection.
Aww.
And like it has that cracking sound, and like you can't beat that. That is like true nostalgia. And then once my kids started getting into it, Urban Outfitters sells them like $40 an album. I'm like,
funny. You can get them everywhere. Target. I know, like what's her name, Taylor. Oh, we need to talk about that. The amount of hate that I got about Taylor's ring. Sorry, Swifties.
Still
sorry.
So what? So you said that you didn't love the style. Yeah, I mean, listen, everyone is entitled to.
Calm down.
Yeah. The hate doesn't go away once you.
Haters gonna hate. I love her. I'm so happy for her, and I just didn't like the ring. But
that's why we have security now, here, standing outside of the building, just because of the feedback Sharon got.
Back to Cardi B. Doors open at 11 a.m. at Looney Tunes, and they have previously hosted stars like Selena Gomez, LL Cool J, and this visit is expected to draw a really big crowd.
So you said good for them. Yeah. They're a local small town record store, and whether they have connections or whatever it is, I mean, Selena Gomez, that is a very, very big deal. Also.
Yeah, huge. I brought the record player up because I wonder how Cardi B would sound on a record player. I bet you that's why they did CDs.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think I have hip hop albums, record albums. We'll have to see. But that should be exciting. That line should be long. So the doors open at 11, as you said. I would get there at 7.
Yep. Michael's going to sleep there.
And just get your folding chair, a tall cup of coffee, and just wait. Yes. It'll be worth it, though.
It'll be totally worth it. I think she's adorable. You know, a lot of people have their feelings towards her, but I think she's a cutie.
I love Cardi.
So I love Cardi, and I think it's amazing that she's going to be at Looney Tunes. But we are actually coming into I know we talk about how the sun is still shining and it's beautiful, but the official first day of fall is coming up rather quickly. And we're excited because we are going to be talking about so much things to do. And Flip Your Porch season is upon us.
Yeah.
So
fall festivals. For the record, we love summer, but what's great about New York is if we can get all 4 seasons.
Yeah.
So it's not. I don't want to skip fall.
Right.
I just want to we lose summer, we lose spring. Like the colder months tend to take over here and there.
Yeah.
But now we're making up for it. I'm down with fall.
Yes.
I just want it to be a really warm fall.
It will. But
yeah, I'm excited to discuss fall. We have a lot on that. Lots to talk about.
Yeah, so stay tuned, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
The Long Island Tea Podcast is brought to you by Discover Long Island. For exclusive access to contests and promotions, follow Long Island Tea Podcast on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And for questions, comments, and collaborative inquiries, email spillthetea@discoverlongisland.com.